Hello everyone and welcome to An Amazing Wizard. This is a brand new 2D roguelike that's just hit early access on Steam. Apparently has some Dead Cells vibes. Now, I haven't really played very much and, I never really played that much of Dead Cells either. So this is going to be a pretty new experience for me. What is up here? Okay, requires a key that we currently do not have. Okay, this guy can merge spells, but we need more spells to be able to merge. Okay. One thing that I've noticed this game does will spawn enemies directly under the player, which feels pretty wonk. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. We got ground pound, a burning boomerang. All right, we got something else to work with here. What is it? Left bumper. Burn them, burn them. All right. Open killer chest, summon enemies. Oh! It literally summons them right on top of me. Okay, kill him, please. Take basic attack. Okay, so one thing that I've noticed is that you're pretty weak early game here. Okay, fire orbs. How does that work? Do we have to equip it, or... Okay. Not 100% sure how... Okay, will we die if we just jump down there, or what? It's unclear. I guess we should go up instead. Yeah, we've got a double jump in this game. We've got a ground pound, which is kind of cool. And the whole sort of gimmick is that... oh, no, I can't get through there. Oh, yeah, there's the dodge, too. The whole sort of gimmick is that you can combine these different spells together to get, different effects and stuff. So, what are we on? Left bumper... I know early game, the combat feels a little like I'm not doing any damage. Open spike chest, lose 30 health. That might be risky. Let's do it and see what we get. Adds 25 to 55. Is that the currency? I think that's the meta currency. Summon spell over to your current location after use. Remains forever in the inventory. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if that persists in between runs or is just that's just for the current run. Not too clear. Okay. I like the fact that they're like we could actually a spell user and not just slashing our sword or whatever. I think I think I did see a sword spell at some point there. Okay, what is this one? This is the one that increases the damage of our basic attack. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, open wooden chest. What do you got for me? Basic spell, attack speed? Ooh. Let's give that a try. We've got more crystals. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Okay, okay. We also have this thing that makes it do more damage too, so that's kind of nice. As you can see, it still doesn't do all that much damage. Excuse me, none of that. Could also throw the boomerang at them. Okay, what is this? Fire orbs. A saber? Feel like a pirate now. Arr, okay, how do we do this? Oh, okay, yeah. So there is a sword spell, which does sort of act like a sword. You don't have to be super close. Oh yeah, it's reasonably close range. Okay, what do we got here? I think that's a teleporter. Let's put this down. Okay. So one thing I would say about this game is it does feel like it has a bit of a learning curve. I'm not too sure if it's like, if we're good to jump down or if we're just going to die straight away. Find the big portal leading to the boss room. Okay, that's our current main objective here. Okay. Okay, power zone. Have we got multiple of those? Can we should be able to combine those together, surely. Okay, where is the dude? I can't remember. We also had the thing that allowed us to summon him to us. Ow! Didn't see that coming. Okay, get out of here. Whatever you are. Okay, how do we actually use it? It's a glove. Summon a spell wheel. Let's get him over here. Let's combine these two together, right? Okay. The inventory is a bit funny on controller here. Doesn't really matter, I guess. We'll go like that. One slot left. So what did that actually do for us? Cast Power Zone in the center of Power Zone every 2.5 seconds. Huh. It's interesting. So, wait, hold on. Okay, so it just like keeps regenerating itself, basically. Oh, okay. While you have the cooldown, I guess. Okay. Okay, so, I mean, it has a pretty cool art style. I think I like the backgrounds and some of the character models and enemy models look alright. But like the background art and the main character art and stuff like that looks pretty good. Come here. Yeah, with my sword. Yeah, I really don't know what is, good in this game or anything like that. I'm still very much trying to learn as we go. I literally only played for like 10 minutes or something before jumping on the recording just to get a feel for the controls, because it's been a while since I played a 2D game. Probably since Ori and the Will of the Wisps, or maybe man, they're tracking arrows. What was the other popular one called? Silk Song. What's it called again? Oh man, I'm totally blanking on it. Hollow Knight. That's the one. I don't know why I was blanking on that. Yeah, it's been a while since I played those games. Sell items to the frog shopkeeper. I don't know. Okay, we have how much money? Where does it say our currency at the moment? Oh, it's up there in the top, is it? All orbiting objects speed, all orbiting objects fire rates, instantly heals. Oh, we should probably take that one, huh? Thank you. And now we can't really afford these. That's fine. Okay. Ugh. Ah. Yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of having all my abilities set to the bumpers and stuff. I guess we could try and rebind. Okay. Can we jump onto this thing if we double jump? Yes, we can. Okay. Come on. Is this not someone we can damage? Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay. And this guy just spawns in, like, right on top of me, which is probably the number one biggest negative thing that I found in the game thus far. Like, enemies spawning, like, directly on top of the player is just, I don't know, in my personal opinion, is a bit of a no-no because, I mean, just doesn't really give you much of a chance to react. But that's just my take on it. Okay. Spam him with everything. Just starts to feel a bit like I gotta spam my abilities to be actually be effective here. Spam him, spam him. Okay. Get out of here, buddy. All right, whatever. Okay. Open world chests. Adds a key. All right. Okay, woo. Okay, right. Where do we even go from here? Are we supposed to be dropping down these big gaps, or are we gonna die trying? Okay. Well, there's more down here, so there's that. Okay, let's put this thing down. Don't chase me like that, dude. Okay, there is a dodge too. I could try and dodge through him, I guess. You advance from level 2 to level 3. Excuse me. Get out of here. Okay. Fire so pleasantly warm. What is it? Oh, it's a rotatey sort of one. Okay, interesting. Okay, we can add a perk by doing this. Ice orbs begin to orbit around you and cast projectiles at random enemies, slowing them. Weapons melee damage. Let's try these ice orbs. Orb damage bonus. Let's try it. Why not? Since we got some now. It's only one, though, which kind of sucks, I guess. I think we can... Oh, it's so dangerous. Just like, am I going to die falling down here? I have no idea. No, yeah, let's just spam everything. Yeah, it ends up feeling a bit spammy the way it is, at least in the early game here, because the single abilities don't seem to do enough damage, and they're all on cooldown, which means you're kind of incentivized to spam a bit. At least that's how I'm feeling in the early part of the thing. Come on, dude, where are you running off to? Okay, sometimes the attacks just sort of won't go towards the enemy too, which... The targeting thing, I guess I can maybe clean that up a little bit. So yeah, this is an early access release, so, you know, I don't expect it to be a perfect or anything like that, but with that being said, I think it is mostly a solo developer too, which is pretty... Well, I'm always impressed when a solo developer can pull off some, you know, some of these games that have a lot of potential to be pretty cool. I think it is a solo developer from memory, if I'm getting that right. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Take my basic attack. Whatever, dude. What does this thing do? Oh, who are you? Introduce yourself. I've never seen you here before. How do you get past my guards? I don't know my name, but some call me an amazing wizard. You need to strengthen your guards. I didn't have much problem with them. Don't insult me, magnificent Fraser, queen of ice, or you may end up a statue in my palace. Okay. Is she going to attack me? Oh, we're going to get totally wrecked right here, aren't we? Oh, how do we get through this? Do we dodge? Yes. Okay. What? Oh, do we have to jump? Yes, we do. Okay, I'm probably going to get destroyed in this boss battle. Yeah, so 2D games, I mean, to be honest with you guys, 2D games were never the ones I was the best at. We can avoid these attacks, though. I mean, back in the day, I used to play, like, Donkey Kong Country and stuff. I don't know, I used to love that game, but... You know, in more modern times, aside from, like, Hollow Knight and Ori, I really haven't played very many, especially, like, action sort of focused ones. Not saying they're bad or anything like that. It's just, you know, never really been my priority, I guess, or the ones I enjoyed the most. Usually I go for either isometric style or full 3D, or even, you know, first-person shooters. I, you know, used to play a lot of Destiny back in the day when it was good. It's pretty stale nowadays. I don't know, they got a new expansion coming pretty soon. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I guess we'll see. After all of this marathon controversy, I don't know if anyone's really that excited about it, but... Okay. Oh no, I messed the timing there? Okay, we got out of it, Josh. Okay, what is the quickest way to kill her here? Just to spam the basic attacks? Okay. Oh, we just got out of that. Okay. Okay, so the boss herself, she just kind of sits there, which, you know, makes actually hitting her not that hard, but my attacks do basically no damage right now, as you can see. And she's immune to... Is that my ice? That might be my ice. I guess we can jump and use the sword a bit more. Let's try and stay out of that. Yeah, been a while since I played a 2D game, as I said. I don't know. I did really enjoy Hollow Knight and Ori. I did find the combat relatively challenging, though. I mean, I'm not a 2D dodging specialist. Okay, let's just try and finish her here. Man, she's still got some health on her. We just got out of that. At least the dodge timing on these attacks seems to be relatively generous. Can the sword hit her, or do we have to jump for that? Man, she is pretty tanky. Okay. Spam everything. Okay, I think we got her here. Okay, we did beat the first boss, so that's nice. Her spells weren't very hard to dodge there, to be honest. We're gonna meet again soon. Don't make me laugh. Okay. You advance from level 3 to level 4. Gain 19 chance to freeze enemy after stomping. All objects orbiting around you become larger after not using basic spell for seconds. Its next cast is 56. We've got a pretty fast cooldown on it at the moment. I guess we could take the... Oh, we can reroll here, actually. Why don't we reroll? See if we can get something better. Chance to fear enemies after stomping. Burning Step. Let's just see what else can roll here. Gravity Changer. Gravity Orb begins to orbit around you, which pushes away enemies. Or enemy projectiles. Let's take let's take the orbs. Okay, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, to be honest with you, but let's keep going here. Okay, a big black magnet. Pull all your projectiles in. What does that do for me? Huh. Interesting. Okay, fire slash. Someone's a slashing fire. Okay. So we have an inventory. Okay, spell scrolls, magic weapons, artifacts, and miscellaneous. Fire slash. We don't have it equipped at the moment. What would we equip it onto? I guess the boomerang thing? We'll try the slash instead. Okay, I don't know. Alright, enter Astral World. Let's keep going here. So we did make it past the first boss, so that's kind of nice. Okay, what is this? Enter the Hell. Is this just another boss straight away, or what? What do we have here? I guess we enter the Hell. Okay, can we reach this? I don't know if we can. I don't think there's any more than a double jump that we have access to right now. Okay, we can go down here, though. What is this? Damn, you're just a bit too late. Oh, right, we had to be faster, did we? What is this? Okay, it's not working right now. Okay, well, that's fine. We weren't super fast. I mean, one of my first ever runs. So, okay, these are different portals, it looks like. Let's go down into the Hell one, I guess. This is the next stage, I imagine. Okay. Wooden doors to confuse and something. Okay, we've got another spell weaver here. Okay. What do we want to do? Burning boomerang. Let's put this thing in and sacrifice the boomerang, I guess. Let's try that. See how that goes. Okay. It's a right bumper to summon those. Okay. Alright. Where are we? Down? Okay, we've got some stomp action. Ooh. Water wall? Oh, crap. I'm getting attacked. Hold on. What are you... Oh, that's my, that's my other orbiting thing. Okay. We've got some more enemies here. Whoa, I was not expecting to get bounced up right there. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, he immune. Alright, we got him. Oh, slain. Ah, too bad. Okay. Experiment a lot to find the best combo. So we can have a look at the meta progression stuff. Oh, no, that's story stuff. Okay. Good to have you here once more. Let's harness your growing power to strengthen your allies. So, what do we have? We have enough to purchase something here. Summon Spellcrafter to the Astral World. He will craft new spells for you for a reasonable price. Let's do him. He sounds useful. Hey, buddy. Okay, what is this one up here? Spawn a random normal spell scroll in the starting area. 221. I know it's 150. All right, let's do that. Okay, we have not all that much left. What does this require? Starting spell level 1, starting magic weapon level 1, and starting artifact. So that's all 3 of these, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That's fine. We don't really have that many left. Okay, let's have one more go and see how we're doing. Let's talk to this dude first. Does he have anything for us? I think we need the blueprints. We'll just skip past all the text there. Okay, we don't have enough resources for anything. All right, let's have one more go here, and we'll see. See if we can learn a bit more about this game. Okay, Lesser Fireball. Classic spell. I still love using it. Okay. Now you can manually aim too, but I don't know. The game already requires you to press a lot of buttons as it is, so we'll just keep with the auto aim. Okay. So what is this dude anyway? It's not clear to me, but his mouth is on fire. It's time to eat them quickly. You know what we could do is put the fireball in and sacrifice this. Merge. Okay. Boing. I said boing. Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. I kind of blasted him right there. Forest Protector. Summons a random fairy. Water wall +4. Okay, does this require a key or something, or I'm not too sure. Okay, what happened to this dude? The wind zone. Man, we're getting so many pickups right here. Okay. What does this fairy thing do for us anyway? Just attacks enemies? Ooh, we can fly through the walls. It's interesting. Okay. Saber. Maybe we go back to the dude who combines them for us. Try and get some more powerful stuff early game here. Why do you have a shield? Oh no, you're my dude. Looks too much like an enemy. Alright, that's fine. Where are we going? We could go back to him if I could remember where he was. Down here. Wind zone. Creates a wind zone that slows enemies inside. Destroys many projectiles. Wind zone that slows and destroys enemy projectiles. We could just put them together. I guess so. What is the added effect we get here? Just more damage and stuff. That's fine. Let's merge them. Okay. We'll equip it instead of the water wall for now, I guess. Interesting. It just stays where it is. Alright. Alright, boing. Okay. So what are these undead monk looking guys? I really have no idea. Okay. A customer. How much cash do we have right now? Not very much, as it turns out. Okay, let's just go down. Yeah. One thing I'd say about the combat system is, yeah, it feels like I am kind of incentivized just to spam all my abilities. At least in the early game here. The boss fight definitely was a bit more methodical and you had to dodge and stuff like that, but thus far, yeah, it feels like just spamming all my abilities off cooldown. Seems to just do the most damage, as you can see. Even though it takes a lot of mana. We do have some mana regen. So it's not like it's too bad. See how much quicker it is when I just spam all of my abilities at once. Yeah, I don't know. For me, when I play these sorts of games, I like to invest into like 1 or 2 abilities and have that be sort of my main. And I guess you probably still can do that, but in the early parts of the game here, it does feel like you're incentivized to spam a bit. What is this thing, huh? Okay. Should we jump in? Okay, we can't jump in. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Damn, I got hit there. Get out. Leo. Okay. We advance from level 1 to level 2. Okay, let's go. From all sources. Chaos damage dealt, air damage dealt. Let's give air damage, I guess. We can jump around for funsies. Yeah, you see my basic attack. I mean, it basically does little to nothing. Now, we could go, like, we could try and, like, main a sword, for example. Do this sort of thing. Slash. Slice and dice. Chase them around. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Finally got him. What do we do? Slam? No? Okay, I don't know if we can do anything with that. That is a teleporter. Okay, I did not mean to jump up here. Dodge chance? Oh, hello. Sounds pretty good. Okay. Alright, we are getting pretty much wrecked in this run here. Come here, buddy. Am summoning more? Oh, we took a hit. More? Even more? How many enemies do we have to kill right here? Well, what was it? 9% dodge chance? Which I guess is pretty good. Yeah, we might just actually go down here. I don't know, is this like a hidden challenge room or something? Because just spawned a crap load of enemies. Okay, yeah. yeah, that's alright. Yeah, so when it comes to 2D games for me, generally I prefer play like platformers, just run left to right, you know what I mean? 2D action games like this it's definitely not my specialty. This one definitely seems like it has potential, but I find the enemies in the early game, they're a bit tanky for like some of the spells and the basic weapon and stuff, so it kind of incentivizes you, as I said earlier, just to like spam. The other thing that's a little bit annoying is like enemies spawning directly under you, or I don't know, just having like tons of enemies spawn all around you at once is kind of a bit, I don't know. It's a 2D game, so I guess if they're spawning behind you or whatever, it's not too bad. But when they're spawning directly under the player, that's when it feels a bit like, with that being said, guys, there is a look at An Amazing Wizard. We did get a code for this one, so shout out to the developer and to Ithi for organizing a code for this one. So if you liked the video, guys, consider hitting like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. I hope you all have an amazing, fantastic day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.